Guys, what is going on? Today is upper day, so I'm going to show you guys a couple of my upper movements that I got in my program right now, and just give you guys a couple cues and tips and tricks on how to perform exercises correctly, and make sure that your execution is spot on when you're hitting these exercises. So yeah, I got the mics in today, so quality should be a little bit better. But yeah, I'm just gonna bring you guys through a little bit of my upper day. And tip number one is you always want to start your upper days or any kind of push day, pull day, leg day with your weakest body part. So for me, that would be my lats or in my abs. So I start my lower day with my abs first, and I start my upper days with my lats first, the unilateral lat pull. And with this one, you want to be pulling it towards your hip. You want to keep your torso straight. You want to make sure that the pad for whatever machine you're using is holding you down, because the more stable you are, the more power you're able to put into the exercise. And you also don't want to be going up all the way, because once you go up past a certain point, you're taking the tension off of your lats. But yeah, that's exercise one. So I'm gonna show you guys my first set for that. Good. Good. Let's go. Yes. Yes. Come on. All the way. Good. All right, guys. Exercise number two is gonna be a shoulder press. The shoulder press, I just think that they, when I'm doing this exercise, you want to keep your back completely straight. You don't want no curve in the bottom of your back. I make sure that I'm slow on my way up and down, so I'm getting maximum tension on that like front delt, kind of side delt part. And I'm not keeping it at the top of the rep. I'm trying to just tap it at the top of the rep, because if you're just leaving it at the top, then you're just taking any tension off the deltoids when you're doing this. I make sure I make sure that my feet are planted on the ground, and deep breath and brace like if someone's gonna punch your stomach, like if you're trying to flex your abs.
Yes. Oh.
Alright guys, exercise number three is gonna be a preacher curl. For this, how you want to set it up is making sure that your feet are planted on the ground. You don't want to have the seat too high where you're kind of like shrugging your shoulders, and not letting your arms straighten out or keep your arms curled at the top, because you're losing tension on that bicep. So kind of staying in that range of motion, taking deep breaths on every exercise, like bracing your core, like if someone's gonna punchy, like I said, for the shoulder press. You should be doing that for every single exercise that you do. So you're able to give maximum output for every rep you give. Come on. Right here. Yes. Good. Come on. Good. Up. Good. Up. Nothing on that fucking bar. Let's go. Up. All the way. Come on. That's you. Let's go. Slow on the way down. Good. Fourth exercise is going to be a preacher curl, or not preacher curl. Can't think right now. It's going to be unilateral push down, tricep push down. You really just want to keep that elbow tucked to your side, like into your armpit, flare out that lat, and you just want to bring it down fully, contract that tricep for like a second. It's kind of like the shoulder press where, you know, you want to go fully up or down, but you don't want to stay in that fully contracted area. So you're gonna tap the bottom. Once you get to the top, you want to pause at the top to eliminate any kind of momentum that you have in that tricep push down, and really just activate that tricep and make sure that it's curling properly. Before this, we were doing dips. No, I have no problem with dips. I did them on my last bulk, but I just feel like with this exercise, I'm able to really focus on the tricep more. And I think with dips, that a lot of people don't know the good form, and it's also a lot of chest, and people just build momentum and when they're doing their reps, and that's just taking it off the tricep. So we switched to this, and I'm liking way better.
Okay. Oh.
Fifth exercise is going to be a lat pull down. I see a lot of people get lat pull downs wrong. I got lat pull downs wrong. You want to keep your hands farther than your shoulders, so like right here should be good. Well, it's person dependent, but keeping a wider grip is going to be better for your lat pull downs. You want to keep your back as straight as possible, because once you start to lean back like this, then you're just going to hit your upper back instead of your lats, and why would you be doing a lat pull down if you're hitting your upper back? So slow on your way down, slow on your way up, and just like the first exercise we do, you don't want to be stretching all the way up, because then you're just going to be taking the tension off of your lats. I've saw with fixing my my form on this, and the first exercise we did has been a game changer for my back in such like a little time. It's like such great stimulus that I've never had before in my lats, so they're growing like crazy. Let's go. Yes. Okay. Good. 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 Come on. Good. Two more. Good. One more. Keep it clean. Down. All the way. All right, guys. Second to last exercise is going to be a slight incline chest press. You don't need a lot of incline on your bench when you're trying to hit the upper chest. So I have mine at set about 20 degrees. I'm making sure, just like the chest press or the tricep push down, that I'm tapping at the top and the bottom because I want to keep the tension on that upper pec. Really just controlling my weight on the down and the up instead of just dropping it straight on my chest and trying to push it as hard as I can right back up. That's going to be most of your front.
Okay. One more.
Alright guys, we're back from upper day. I'm not gonna lie, it was pretty sore. I still progress on some of the lifts though, but I'm feeling it from lower yesterday. But yeah, that was our full upper session. My mic died on the upper back one, but a little tip for that one is you want to keep your arm path straight instead of having it like curved or going like, downwards angle. You're gonna put as much output, like you're gonna put more output keeping your arms straight back, just like this. I would say I'm a little lenient with form on that. You don't want to be just dropping the weight and trying to pull it as hard as possible, but it's okay to a little like hard pulling in it. But yeah, hope you guys enjoyed the video. Comment down below any suggestions you guys have for future videos, and yeah, thank you for watching.